Guys, it is Dani'i and welcome to this updated video. I trust and hope you're doing really great. So we are going to be talking about what is going on in the realm of weather. So there are a couple of frontal systems which have been impacting the Caribbean. 3 are within the vicinity of the region right now, and over the past week temperatures have notably dipped in many places, even in Cuba. A record 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. So temperatures have really been lower than normal, and it is going to remain that way for some of us for a while. It will be getting better, but will still be cooler than normal. But for now, on the infrared weather satellites, we can see all of these clouds here, some lower level clouds helping to influence some showers in sections of the northeast Caribbean. That is in association with a stationary front that has moved through. So let's take a look at them. Okay, here we go. We're looking at this surface chart here. We can see our various features. So this is our stationary front, this symbol with the red semicircles and the blue triangles. So again, saw all of those clouds in the northeastern Caribbean, again associated with this frontal system. And then here's another cold front that is behind it. This one extends from an area of low pressure in the Atlantic all the way down into the northwestern Caribbean, going up to the Gulf. So this one here, again, helping to bring down more of that cooler air. And there is yet another low pressure system well offshore the east coast of the states, and here's another front that is attached to it. So it's pretty active out there with these frontal systems. And we're going to look at that forecast. As I've said, they have been impacting us and will impact us over the coming days. Now, in the realm of rainfall, this is what is expected. And we're looking at the Euro forecast through the next day or so, going into early tomorrow morning and throughout today. So again, ahead of that, within the vicinity rather of that stationary front, there is some moisture. So that's helping to influence all of these shower and thunderstorm activity for parts of the northern Leeward Islands, a few spots in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands as well. Further south is going to be on the drier and quieter side, although a couple showers could loiter for other parts of the Lesser Antilles. ABC Islands, not really seeing any color at all. Things will be on the drier side. A few scattered showers in sections of the Guyanas. Go into Central America, it won't be very active, just a few showers around for parts of Panama, Costa Rica, even going up to the vicinity of the Keys, offshore Belize. A few showers could be moving through. Low chance, but still a chance nonetheless, of some rainfall for the Bay Islands of Honduras. As we head to Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, Cuba, Hispaniola, very, very, very little chance of rain. If there's any rain, it will likely be very short-lived and may just be a drizzle at most for many places. Likewise for the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands. So why is it that when these frontal systems are passing by, things get so dry? Well, let's take a look at this right here. This is our dry air graphic. Now, all of these colors we're seeing, these yellows going to the oranges and reds, they're indicating the dry air. And as we head more to the reds, it's more significant dry air. So that is helping to limit all that shower and thunderstorm activity. And this is something that's common for the time of year, by the way, because we're in our dry season here in the Caribbean. So with all of these frontal systems moving through, the cool air that's coming down is also dry air. So that in turn helps to lead to some atmospheric stability. So that's why most times it's very cool, and it's the low level clouds that may bring some rain, but in most cases it may just mostly be overcast if there's any clouds passing by, and aside from that it is sunny. So that's what we have going on, guys. Lots of dry air blanket in the Caribbean and even surrounding areas as well. Now, in terms of the cool down, because that's been the major part of the story this past week, so let's take a look at the forecast over the coming few days, and we're going to be looking at what the Euro model is anticipating. And I always like to go over what these graphics mean, just in case there are potential new viewers. So this is our temperature anomaly map, showing how much the temperature is varying from what is normal. So we've got the oranges representing above average temperatures, meanwhile the blues and purples representing below average temperatures. So we can see lots of these blue shadings right now across most of the Caribbean, so Central America and going to the Caribbean islands, Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, Cuba, even for the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos and Bermuda out here as well. So it is quite cool. Again, all these frontal systems are helping to influence that mass of cooler air. So as we head throughout today, going into tomorrow, we're still seeing some of these blue shadings around for much of the Northern Caribbean and parts of Central America as well. So temperatures will definitely be below normal. And as we progress to Tuesday, we still see that massive cooler air lingering mostly for the Northern Caribbean islands. So in the daytime, especially if it is not overcast, like if the sun is out and shining, once you're out there, you may not feel it that much. But once it's windy and if it's overcast, and especially in the nighttime, that's when you really feel those cooler temperatures. And especially when like if you wake up very early before sunrise, that's normally like the coldest point of the daytime. So going through next week, even headed to Wednesday, still seeing some of these lighter blue shadings, indicating that the temperature won't be significantly cooler than normal, but it will still be cool. So that's what we have going on, guys. And then after that, temperatures will slightly return to normal with some cool air still lingering around. But eventually, as we head to the latter part of this month, going into next month, March, which is typically the driest month for most places in the Caribbean, things are going to be pretty quiet for the most part. So for now, we just have these couple systems dealing with, and I have been enjoying this cooler weather for sure. I mean, I am going to bed in sweaters and jackets and all covered up, and it's just something I'm not used to, but I am surely enjoying it. And let me know if you are as well. So that's what I wanted to bring to your attention in this video, guys. Just wanted to give you that general update on what is going on. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I am pretty busy, but I will get to you once I have the chance. And remember to always be weatherwise.